share with you to make you understand one more chapter, that is a question of grammar. Children, this is a humorous story and I am here with you with a quick summary. So let us understand what is there in the chapter. Yes? Now this story is written by RICHMAL CROMPTON, which features the 11-year-old boy. What is the name of the boy? William, who keeps getting into trouble because of his carelessness. He was a careless boy. In this humorous story, what happens, children? William is planning to invite his friends to his house for a small party on Saturday. Why on Saturday? Because his family members will be away visiting his aunt. When he asks his father for permission, he is very irritated and says, "No, of course not." Greatly disheartened by the refusal, means William was very sad that my father said no to me. Now William daydreams about the party. He was thinking about his party. In the English grammar class, the next day, when his English grammar class was going on, he was thinking about his party. All of a sudden, what happens? The English teacher, Miss Jones, asks him what she has been discussing. William looks blank. Miss Jones patiently explains that she was teaching the law of double negatives. Yes, she explains that two negatives in the same sentence makes it an affirmative sentence. William asks her if using no and not in the same sentence means yes. He doesn't provide any context. He simply asks that teacher if there is no and not in a sentence, what does it mean? Yes. Having no idea about what he has in his mind, Miss Jones is relieved that he has grasped the principle so easily, right? On Friday, William distributes the invites to 30 boys, inviting them to tea. Means he gave an invitation, he sends an invitation to his 30 friends. He explains that his parents are going to be away and have given him permission to bring his friends to his delight. All the boys accepted the invitation, right? All the boys accepted the invitation. But when all of them turned up at the gate, the cook was horrified. Cook was scared. William explains that the boy have all come to tea. The cook reminds him that his father had said no. Calmly, William explains that his father had, in fact, approved the plan. He is now explaining to cook that father agreed. Now the cook is not convinced at all. Yes, now the cook is not convinced at all and turns around to shut all the doors. Yes, and doesn't allow them to get inside. What the cook did? She closed all the doors and windows and she was preventing the boys from entering. William simply throws a stone to the drawing room window. What he did? He threw stones at the drawing room window and he helped his friends to enter through the broken window panes. How naughty he was! While his friends ran around in the house, dirtying the clean stairs with their muddy shoes and breaking decorations. What they were doing? They took muddy, dirty shoes inside the house and left the marks on the stairs. William locks the cook up in the cellar to prevent her from interfering his plans. William locked the cook in the cellar so that she cannot come and interfere between them. Then William realized that there is no food for his guest. He quickly solves the problem. How he solved the problem? By leading his friends into the pantry where food is stored. George drinks a whole jar of cream. There was a jar of cream. George drank. Henry, one of his friend, he eats an entire currant cake. The quality was superb. He ate all. And William and Douglas share a gooseberry pie. By the time the boys are done, the larder is entirely empty. The things were finished. All the items were finished. Just then, another boy who was playing in the drawing room comes in excitedly and declares that William's family has returned in a cab. Means family arrives at home. Now 2 hours later, another friend of William's who was not invited to the party visits his house on an errand and eagerly invites him to play. That yes, William, come, let us play. She, however, discovers that William is going to bed early. William grumbles that he is being punished because his father clearly doesn't understand the rules of English grammar. He said that my father doesn't understand English grammar, so I cannot come and play with you. Now the story revolves around the problem created by a deliberate misunderstanding. That was a misunderstanding of parents' instruction. He misunderstood the instruction of his father. William happily misinterprets his father's refusal, breaks the window and finishes all food in the pantry in a light-hearted attempt to throw a successful party where everyone enjoyed themselves. Everyone enjoyed his mischief. His mischief, however, is also tinged with his innocence. William really believes that the laws of grammar can shield him from punishment from disobeying his parents. Yes, so I hope you must have understood the story. You need to write in the comment that how did you like the story? One more question you have to answer in the comment box, that give me examples of sentences where two negatives makes an affirmative. Thank you for watching it.